Welcome back to the channel. Everyone, it is a fantastic day to dive into the absolute madness happening in Genoa City right now. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and buckle up, because the drama we are about to unpack is off the charts, and you will not want to miss a single second of this breakdown. Oh my god, I'm screaming. I literally cannot even deal right now. My jaw dropped to the floor, and I haven't picked it up since. Okay, listen, you guys are not going to believe what just went down with Adam, Victoria, Nick, Victor, and that absolute psychopath Matt Clark. I was eating dinner and literally choked on my food when this scene played out. Had to pause and text my friend immediately because I was like, are you serious right now? The level of manipulation we are witnessing is actually insane. So let me just set the scene because my brain is going a million miles an hour. Adam and Victoria, who, let's be honest, usually can't even be in the same room without plotting to destroy each other, are actually teaming up. Yes, you heard me. Adam and Victoria are working together to investigate Matt Clark. They know something is off. They know this whole I have amnesia and I'm a good guy now routine is completely bogus. I mean, we all knew it. Right, I've been screaming at my screen for weeks that Matt is faking it. How could anyone believe that the guy who literally chained Adam and Nick in a basement in Las Vegas and pumped Nick full of fentanyl suddenly doesn't remember his own name? The audacity. Anyway, Adam and Victoria go digging into Matt's past, and they end up at his creepy old apartment. Which is insane, by the way. Why does he even still have this place? But they are tossing the place, looking for any kind of digital footprint or clue. Victoria is literally in her designer clothes digging through this dusty, gross apartment, which just shows how desperate she is to protect Nick. She is a fierce sister, and don't even get me started on that. She has been so stressed with Nikki being in the hospital with her MS crisis, and now she's playing detective in a dump. And then, oh my god, Victoria finds it. She finds a hidden external hard drive tucked away in the apartment. My heart was literally pounding out of my chest. I was sitting there yelling, plug IT in, plug IT in. Adam, being the tech-savvy, dark and twisty spider that he is, manages to recover the data. And what they find is literally the most explosive piece of evidence in the history of this show. It's an audio recording, or like, a digital diary. And it is Matt Clark's voice. He is literally sitting there, recording his own evil master plan like some kind of comic book villain. In the recording, Matt is openly discussing his plan to fake his amnesia. I can't breathe. I am dead. He literally spells out the entire charade. He planned the whole thing, and the worst part, the absolute most sickening part of this entire discovery. Matt admits on the recording that he orchestrated the whole saving Nick situation. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, Matt used saving Nick's life as a pawn in his sick, twisted, complex game. He orchestrated the rescue just so the Newman family would be confused and grateful to him. He literally pushed Nick into a severe fentanyl addiction, locked him in a room, tortured him, and then swooped in to do CPR when Nick collapsed from an overdose. Just so he could play the hero and infiltrate the family. Why would he do that? He is so unhinged. I am honestly shaking just thinking about how evil this man is. Victoria's reaction was everything. She was furious. Like, absolutely losing her mind with rage. And I do not blame her one bit. Her brother was used. Nick has been suffering, spiraling out of control, fighting for his life against this addiction. And Matt was pulling the strings the entire time just for a sick laugh. Victoria realizes that Matt has been manipulating Nick and everyone around him, and she is ready to burn the city down. She needs to get it together, I swear, because if she goes after Matt alone, it's going to end badly, but she has Adam. And Adam, oh, Adam is terrifying when he's quiet. He decides right then and there that he is going to confront Matt. He is ready to take this irrefutable, undeniable proof and expose Matt to the entire world. This evidence is going to rock Genoa City to its core. Adam is so protective of Nick right now, especially after everything they survived in Vegas with Reset and the explosion and the basement. Adam is not going to let Matt get away with this. He is ready to unleash the full spider persona and destroy Matt's life. Oh wait, before that happened, actually, I forgot to mention earlier, but we need to talk about what is happening at the Newman Ranch while Adam and Victoria are finding this hard drive. Because this is where the story gets so dramatic and honestly a little ridiculous. Victor Newman, the great and powerful Victor, has Matt Clark locked up at the ranch. He's basically holding him hostage, keeping him under strict surveillance, and refusing to let Matt out of his sight. Victor knows Matt is dangerous, but Victor also has a massive god complex. He thinks he can control anyone. So Matt is stuck there, and what does the psychopath do? He keeps asking for a shower. I'm literally laughing out loud right now. You are being held captive by a billionaire mob boss basically, and you're complaining about your personal hygiene. The audacity. Matt keeps whining and demanding a shower, and finally, Victor is just like, fine, whatever. He arranges for Matt to take a shower and gives him clean clothes. I guess Victor got tired of him smelling up the Newman gym. But it's so creepy because Matt is playing this shy, innocent, amnesiac victim role so perfectly. He's acting like a scared little puppy who just wants to be clean. And we know he is a cold-blooded monster. I was literally throwing popcorn at my TV. And right at that moment, who walks into the ranch? Nick, poor, traumatized, recovering Nick Newman. He shows up and sees Matt, the man who tortured him, the man who fueled his addiction fresh out of the shower, wearing clean clothes, being treated like a guest at a spa. My jaw dropped. Nick is immediately like, what the actual hell is going on here? He is so confused and so angry, he demands to know what Victor is doing with Matt. Nick is standing there, probably sweating, dealing with his cravings, completely traumatized by the fact that this man ruined his life, and Victor is giving him fresh towels. At this point, I'm yelling at my screen, Nick, run, get out of there, but Nick confronts Victor. And Victor, in his classic, booming, arrogant Victor voice, insists that he knows exactly what he is doing. Victor tells Nick that he is putting Matt through a serious test. A test? Are you actually kidding me right now? Victor thinks he can test a psychopath. Victor explains that if Matt passes this test, if he proves that his amnesia is real and that he is truly a changed man, then Victor can use him as an asset. An asset. Victor Newman wants to weaponize Matt Clark. I can't even deal right now. Victor is probably thinking he can use Matt to destroy Kane Ashby, or take down Phyllis Summers, or whatever corporate war he's fighting today. Victor is so obsessed with power that he is willing to look past the fact that Matt nearly killed his sons, just because Matt might be useful to him. But Victor also issues a chilling threat. He tells Nick that if Matt fails the test, if he shows even 1 ounce of insincerity, Victor will not hesitate to completely crush him. Victor promises to destroy Matt if he steps out of line. Okay, listen, this is where all the pieces are colliding and it is a masterpiece of television drama. Victor is sitting at the ranch, playing chess with a psychopath, thinking he is the smartest man in the room. He thinks he is testing Matt. He thinks he has the upper hand. He thinks Matt might actually be an amnesiac that he can mold into a weapon. But Adam and Victoria have the hard drive. They have the audio recording. They have the absolute, 100% irrefutable proof that Matt is faking the entire thing. Matt is playing Victor. Matt is playing all of them. I'm calling it now. This is going to end badly. Mark my words. When Adam storms into that ranch with that hard drive and plays that audio recording for Victor, Victor's ego is going to shatter. Victor is going to realize that he was being manipulated by Matt Clark right inside his own home. And when Victor Newman gets embarrassed, people die. Seriously. Victor is going to unleash a level of hell on Matt that we have never seen before. But I am also so worried for Nick. Nick is standing right there. He is so fragile right now. He just survived an overdose. He is trying to get clean. If he hears that audio recording, if he finds out that Matt forced him into an addiction and then faked saving his life just for a sit game, Nick might actually snap. Nick might be the one to kill Matt. I honestly wouldn't even blame him at this point. And what is Matt going to do when he realizes he's been caught? He's fresh out of the shower, wearing Victor's clothes, acting like a lost boy. When Adam plays that tape, Matt's entire innocent facade is going to melt away. We are going to see the real, terrifying Matt Clark return in an instant. He is cornered at the Newman Ranch with Victor, Nick, and soon Adam and Victoria. He is going to lash out. He's like a trapped animal. I am so emotionally invested in this, it is not even funny. I literally cannot sleep until I see the next episode. The pacing of this storyline is wild. The way they jump from the dusty apartment to the digital diary to the ranch shower scene. It's high camp, it's thrilling, it's iconic soap opera drama. I just keep thinking about Victoria's face when she heard that audio. She has been so strong, but you could see the absolute disgust in her eyes. She is going to make Matt pay, and Adam. Adam is in his element. He loves having the upper hand. He loves being the one to expose the truth. He is going to strut into that ranch and drop that hard drive on Victor's desk like a mic drop. Okay, where was I? Right. So the collision course. We have Phyllis and Daniel out there fighting their own war with Victor over the AI stuff. We have Jack and Diane's marriage falling apart. We have Nikki in the hospital. And right in the middle of all this chaos, Matt Clark is about to be exposed as the greatest manipulator Genoa City has ever seen. I honestly sound a little unhinged right now, but I don't even care. This is peak television. The audacity of Matt to fake an entire medical condition, trick a whole hospital, trick the police, trick Nick into thinking he was saved by his abuser. It is a masterclass in villainy. But he made one mistake. He kept a digital diary. Who even does that? Why would you record your crimes on a hard drive and just leave it in your apartment? That is so stupid. But thank God he did, because now Adam and Victoria have the smoking gun. I am counting down the minutes until tomorrow's episode. I need to see Victor's face when he hears that tape. I need to see Nick get justice. I need Matt to be locked away forever. Seriously, if they let him get away again, I am going to scream. Alright, I need to go calm down, and maybe drink some water, because my heart rate is way too high for a Tuesday night. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments. Do you think Victor will actually kill Matt? Do you think Nick will snap? I can't wait to read your theories.